All right, everybody, welcome to the True Alien Podcast, your daily dose of the strange, unexplained, and bizarre.
That's right, folks. Julia Jones here, ready to launch another paranormal probe into the vast unknown.
And vast it is, Julia, because today we're diving deep into a story that's well out there, to say the least. Get ready to splamble. It's got all the good stuff, aliens, abductions, and, well, let's just say a game show like no other.
A game show. Okay, color me intrigued already. What kind of game are we talking about here? And, more importantly, who thought it would be a good idea to involve aliens?
Well, picture this: the Jones family, your average vacation-loving crew, mom, dad, and their sugar-crazed kid, Kevin. They're all set for a relaxing intergalactic cruise to Zorblax, seven-star accommodations, nebula-tinted cocktails, the whole shebang.
Sounds delightful until the aliens show up, I'm guessing.
You got it. 1 minute, they're probably bickering over who gets the window seat, and bam, they're in this massive arena, like a Roman Coliseum, but with way more chrome and a whole lot of extraterrestrial buzz going on.
So much for those nebula cocktails. I bet Mom's got the emergency kit ready to go.
Probably Millie's always prepared, but I don't think even she packed for this. This booming voice echoes through the arena. Welcome, contestants, to get ready to splamble.
Catchy title definitely grabs your attention right away.
Then this being saunters up to the Jones family picture, a squid in a sequin jumpsuit, and explains the rules. They're the lucky Earth representatives chosen to compete. Win, they go home. Lose, well, let's just say Earth becomes a cosmic parking lot.
Okay, that escalated quickly from zero-gravity shuffleboard to planetary annihilation. Talk about high stakes. So why a game show, Julia? Why not just a straightforward invasion or a probing experiment? You know, the classic.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Are they evaluating? Is this like their version of American Idol, but with the fate of humanity hanging in the balance?
Planet Earth's Got Talent, with a slightly more dramatic finale.
Right. Dad Steve tries to be optimistic, compares it to one of those home renovation shows, but with, slightly higher stakes.
Yeah.
Mom Millie, on the other hand, is already thinking about the legal ramifications.
I can only imagine the paperwork trying to sue an alien civilization for emotional distress caused by nearly destroying your planet.
Talk about an intergalactic lawsuit. So what kind of challenges are we talking about here, Julia? What do these aliens consider entertainment worthy of deciding a planet's fate?
Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the cosmic tea.
Challenge number 1, outrun a stampede of fluffy creatures with razor-sharp teeth. Dad tries to play the hero trips over some alien foliage. Mom, surprisingly spry, starts barking orders like a drill sergeant. And Kevin, well, he just bounces through it all, somehow avoiding becoming a fluffy snack.
Fluffy but deadly. Now that's a combination you don't see every day.
Right. They stumble across the finish line more by luck than skill. The aliens are watching with a mixture of amusement and what looks like disappointment.
Like they were hoping for a little more drama, maybe some interspecies carnage.
It gets weirder. Challenge number 2, solve a 7-dimensional hypercube puzzle while blindfolded in a room rapidly filling with angry bees.
Okay, that's just mean who comes up with this stuff. It's like they raided a cosmic game closet and threw in everything but the kitchen sink.
Dad starts reciting historical facts. Kevin hums the theme song to his favorite cartoon, and Millie, well, let's just say her vocabulary expands exponentially under pressure. And somehow, against all odds, the puzzle clicks. Turns out the solution is suspiciously similar to Kevin's cartoon theme song.
So either pure coincidence or the aliens have a very strange sense of humor and a deep understanding of Earth cartoons.
It's enough to make you question the nature of reality, right? And then it gets even more surreal.
More surreal than a 7-dimensional bee-field puzzle room. Go on, I'm hooked.
They have to sing a tone-deaf duet with a galactic emperor who apparently has a thing for opera. Then they have to defuse a bomb made entirely of sentient pudding.
Sentient pudding. Okay, that officially wins the award for most bizarre challenge ever. And how do you even defuse a sentient bomb? Do you reason with it? Offer it a spoon. This is just too much.
It's the kind of stuff that makes you wonder if these aliens are playing a prank on the entire human race. But here's the thing. The alien audience starts to get invested. Millie, covered in bee stings and putting residue, notices it.
So maybe it's not about winning or losing. Maybe it's about how the Jones family reacts to the absurd.
That's a great point, Julia, because Millie has this realization. You see the Jones family back on Earth, they're a mess. Bickering over the remote, forgetting chores, your typical dysfunctional but loving unit. But here, facing the end of the world, something changes.
They have to rely on each other. There's no room for the usual squabbles when the stakes are that high.
Exactly. Dad's random trivia knowledge actually comes in handy. Kevin's boundless energy distracts the fluffy creatures from devouring everyone. And Millie the warrior becomes a leader, sharp and focused.
So they're discovering their strengths as a family in the most unlikely of circumstances. And talk about a cosmic team-building exercise.
And they make it to the final round, much to the dismay of the squid host who's starting to sweat under his sequence. It's like they weren't supposed to get this far.
The underdogs are defying the odds. The script has been flipped and the aliens aren't sure what to do.
The final challenge is announced family trivia. You'd think. Piece of cake, right?
Yeah, knowing your family inside and out should be a slam dunk.
But the questions aren't about birthdays or favorite colors. They're deeply personal, embarrassing childhood stories. Unspoken resentments, the kind of stuff you try to forget.
Wow, going deep digging into the emotional core of the family dynamic, that's a challenge that goes beyond mere facts.
And as they start answering these questions, airing their dirty laundry, so to speak, something shifts. The tension breaks. They start laughing. It's not about winning anymore. It's about remembering those shared experiences, the good, the bad, the messy stuff that makes them a family.
It sounds like they're rediscovering their bond through shared vulnerability and laughter in the face of utter absurdity.
And the alien audience is captivated. They go silent, then erupt in applause. Even the squid host gets a little misty-eyed. Apparently, they find this display of human connection deeply moving. He declares their bond a prize beyond measure. And just like that, poof, the Jones family is back on their cruise ship, staring at the stars like it was all a weird dream.
So from potential planetary annihilation to back to the cosmic buffet in the blink of an eye, what a trip.
Back on Earth, things aren't perfect, of course. They still bicker and drive each other crazy.
Yeah.
But something has changed. They faced the ultimate test and somehow came out stronger as a family.
They went through the cosmic ringer and emerged with a deeper appreciation for their messy, wonderful bond.
The Jones family's Splamble experience makes you think about the nature of teamwork, doesn't it? Was their newfound cooperation a genuine lasting insight or just a temporary survival mechanism? Food for thought, for sure.
From a paranormal probe perspective, the whole thing is fascinating. It suggests that even the most outlandish alien encounters might have a deeper purpose. Maybe this wasn't about judging humanity, but about trying to understand us through their own bizarre lens.
So as you go about your day, consider this. Could those seemingly ridiculous UFO sightings, those strange lights in the sky, be more than just random events? Could they be attempts at connection, however strange and confusing they may seem?
And perhaps the universe is full of surprises, ways of connecting and communicating that we can't even begin to imagine.
Well said, Julia. Thanks for joining me on this paranormal probe into the strange world of Get Ready to Splamble.
Always a pleasure to explore the unexplained with you.
And to all our listeners out there, thanks for tuning in to the True Alien Podcast. For more dives into the weird and wonderful, be sure to rate and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Until next time, keep looking up. And remember, even in the face of the unknown, a little bit of laughter and a strong family bond can go a long way.
And maybe brush up on those embarrassing family stories just in case you ever find yourself on an alien game show. You never know when they might come in handy.
You never know. Good night, everybody.
See ya, folks.